What is your emergency?
Hi, I just called because there's a man outside trying to attack people.
Do you know who he is?
He attacked my neighbor about 15 minutes ago. He went down to the canal. Now he's trying to attack other young women.
One woman got away from the man, who was later identified as 38-year-old Cambrel Dante Sharp, and made her way to a neighbor's residence where 911 was called.
So you said that were you assaulted? Were you touched inappropriately?
No, he just threw me to the ground. He had a stick. He said he wanted to kill me. He started screaming. I knew he was trouble from the second I saw him. I should have just turned around. As soon as I passed him, he turned around and came at me. He threw me towards the wall. White shirt, khaki shorts, had a stick in his hand. He said he wanted to kill me. Oh my God.
One of the officers who arrived in the area was a Phoenix police sergeant. She was directed by witnesses to the canal bank south of Calle Redonda, where she could see a man. The sergeant could see he was armed with an edged weapon. Sharp ignored commands to drop the weapon and ran from the sergeant. After a short foot pursuit, she located him in a drainage ditch.
Stay down. You're going to want to stay down, man. Drop it. Stay down and drop it, that's all. Right at the officers. They're headed directly towards me. Keep driving on the canal bank. Man, just drop it. You're going to want to stay down there. Don't come up here. Don't go up. 998. You guys are headed directly toward me. Keep coming.
Backup officers who arrived on scene shortly after the shooting provided first aid to Sharp, and he was transported to a local hospital by Phoenix Fire Department personnel for treatment of his non-life-threatening injuries. The weapon was recovered and determined to be a wooden-handled pruning saw. No other officers or community members were injured in this incident.
All right, was there any other way to resolve this situation? It's dark, he's got a weapon. Dr. Jason Piccolo?
The officer did everything they could, tried to talk him down, maintained a calm voice. That's one thing that really she was trying to keep him calm, told him to stay where he was. He aggressed towards her, and she had to stop the threat. So she stopped the threat and didn't do anything further, no further shots. She did go on to render aid, so I think that's all she could have done.
Donald Schweitzer?
I agree with Jason. This woman, this officer, demonstrated superb verbal skills. If you've actually seen the long version of this video, you know that that man was prone, and she was very calmly, and in a very nice way, trying to coax him into dropping the weapon. When he got up and he started moving toward her, she had no other alternative. I mean, the police officer is not going to turn and run away, but she was by herself in the thick of the night, and he could have hurt her very badly. You know, this was a man who was threatening other women. He had assaulted another woman. He was deranged, and he was probably a lot larger than her. And to think that she's going to wrestle this weapon away from him would be asking too much, Vinny.